पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंग तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाए सब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
भारत माता की
जय
भारत माता की
जय
भारत माता की
जय
My dear fellow citizens and colleagues, congratulations to all of you on the 74th Independence Day of India. It is not an idle event wherein our Indian diaspora are not a part of the Independence Day celebration in Embassy of India. Earlier there have been few occasions whereby the public has gone through various security measures, but not an occasion like this, wherein on account of a pandemic, Indian national have been advised not to assemble. In accordance with the Government of India guidelines and the Czech government regulations, due to COVID-19, the Embassy of India had to decide to make this function an in-house one. However, in order to ensure participation of the Indian community in this celebration, Embassy invited video clips from the interested ones on Independence Day theme, which would be telecast live online. It is my pleasure on this appropriate occasion to announce that the new ambassador of India to Czech Republic, Mr. Hemant H. Pakalra, will be assuming the charge very soon. I may like to add here, there is a remarkable point associated with the current pandemic. Government of India commenced Vande Bharat mission flights whereby Indian nationals stranded in different parts of the world, they were given the facility in cooperation with the local government to enable Indian nationals to go back to India. I am pleased to announce today that nearly 1 million Indian nationals have made visits back to India. In this regard, various guidelines and advisories issued by the Government of India from time to time have been posted on the Embassy of India website and on the social platform. In this regard, may I also express our sincere thanks on behalf of Government of India to the Czech government for enabling Indian nationals to make their stay regular, to get their visa regularized and make their return back to India. Let me use this platform to request all of you to visit the Embassy of India website and the social media platform on regular basis to keep yourself abreast not only with the details for your repatriation back to India, but also in order to know various schemes and measures taken by the Government of India for the betterment of Indian economy and Indian citizens from time to time. In the context of the COVID-19, External Affairs Minister of Government of India and the Foreign Minister of Czech Republic, they had a telephonic conversation in April, whereby apart from discussing the measures related to COVID-19, the various other cooperative measures they were discussed. I may also like to add here that Embassy of India is always available for the Indian nationals. We are always here to give the assistance to Indian nationals in all possible manner. We are always proactive. We have an emergency number which is working 24/7 hours. I may also like to add here that we have requested Indian nationals, including the students, to share their details with the embassy, which would be useful for the welfare measures and to keep track of our Indian nationals. But the results are not very encouraging. So I again request all of you to please give your details to the Embassy of India. This COVID-19 has still not completely gone out, and in many parts of the world, they are coming back, and the second wave of COVID-19 has started. The vaccine for COVID-19 is still not in the picture, so may I request all of you to please go through the advisories, the guidelines issued by the Czech government from time to time, and be safe and use all the measures whether you are inside or outside the premises. Now I will read out some portion of our Honorable President's speech which was given yesterday. My dear fellow citizens, Namaskar. It gives me great pleasure to greet all the people of India living in the country and abroad on 74th Independence Day. August 15 fills us with the excitement of unfurling the tricolor, taking part in celebrations, and listening to patriotic songs. On this day, the youth of India should feel the special pride of being citizens of a free nation. We gratefully remember our freedom fighters and martyrs whose sacrifices have enabled us to live in an independent nation. We are fortunate that Mahatma Gandhi became the guiding light of our freedom movement. I am glad to see the younger generations rediscover Gandhi. The celebration of Independence Day this year will be rather restrained. The reason is obvious. The whole world confronts a deadly virus which has disrupted all activities and taken a huge toll. It has altered the world we live in before the pandemic. It is very reassuring to note that the central government, while anticipating the tremendous challenge, responded effectively and well in time. The nation is indebted to doctors, nurses, and other health workers who have been continuously on the forefront of our fight against this virus. Unfortunately, many of them lost their lives battling the pandemic. They are our national heroes. All corona warriors deserve high praise. The President in his speech has also mentioned about the various schemes and the welfare activities which the Government of India commenced, like Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana, One Nation, One Ration Card scheme, and also the Atmanirbhar India. The world now realizes what our sages has said long ago. The global community is one, but one family. Vasudev Kutumbakam. However, even while the world community needs to fight together against the greatest challenge before humanity, some in our neighborhood tried to carry out their misadventure of expansion. Our brave soldiers laid down their lives defending our borders. Those worthy sons of Bharat Mata lived and died for national pride. Those worthy sons, the entire nation salutes the martyrs of Galwan, Delhi. With a view to providing futuristic education to our children and youth, the central government has decided to implement the National Education Policy. I am confident that with the implementation of this policy, a new quality education system will be developed, and this will transform the future challenges into opportunities, paving the way for a new India. The National Education Policy spells a long-term vision with far-reaching impact. It will strengthen the culture of inclusion, innovation, and institution. Only 10 days ago, construction of the temple at Shri Ram Janmabhoomi began in Ayodhya. It was indeed a moment of pride for all. People of the country maintained restraint and patience for a long time and reposed unflinching trust in the judicial system. I congratulate all fellow citizens for their commendable conduct. The patience and wisdom being demonstrated by all of you in coping with the pandemic has been appreciated all over the world. I am confident that you will continue to maintain caution and act responsibly. We have a lot to offer to the global community, especially for the intellectual and spiritual enrichment and promotion of world peace. With this spirit, I offer a prayer for the well-being of one and all. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kashit dukh bhag bhavet. It means, may all be happy, may all be free from illness, may all see what is auspicious, may no one come to grief. The message of this prayer for universal well-being is India's unique gift to humanity. I once again congratulate you on the 74th Independence Day. I wish you good health and a bright future. Lastly, as you are aware, our Prime Minister has just delivered his Independence Day speech at Red Fort. The link of the speech is being made available to all of you on our website and social media pages. Lastly, with great joy, I would like to inform that various performances they have been shared by the Indian diaspora living in Czech Republic, which would be placed as an inclusive video on the official YouTube channel of our Indian Embassy. At this moment, we shall watch some of the performances on the screen.
भारत माता की जय, भारत माता की जय, वंदे मातरम, वंदे मातरम।